The best chicken lollipops you've ever had. Follow these steps to cut a chicken wing into 2 lollipops. The secret is to hold the bone and use a sharp knife to pull away the meat from the bone, all to one end. When making the lollipop using the wingette, discard the smaller bone and use the bigger one to do the same as you did with the drumette. Just use a knife to scrape the meat off it, and within the first 2 tries, you'll be able to do this with ease. Once you're done with all of them, add cornstarch, plain flour, salt and black pepper and mix. Deep fry the lollipops for about 6 to 8 minutes or until they're golden brown. To make the sauce, heat oil, add chopped onions, garlic and ginger and stir. Then add light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, chili sauce, Rico tomato ketchup and water and give it a stir. Add the fried lollipops and toss them in the sauce. Garnish with spring onions and it's ready to serve. Absolutely enjoyed these.
Sticky chicken lollipops, let's do it. To lollipop your legs, nick around the bone, loosen away off the knuckle and remove. And push the meat down to reveal the bone. For your dry rub, add your Murray River salt, brown sugar, garlic powder, chili flakes and smoked paprika and give them a good dusting. Roll around in that excess rub on the board. We want to cook them on a wire rack. Place some foil over the top of the bones to avoid them from burning. And get them in the smoker at 140 degrees Celsius. For the dipping sauce, add butter, Murray River salt, hot sauce, honey, and brown sugar. Whisk and allow to thicken. Now it's nice and thick, take it off the heat. An hour and 15 minutes later, looking good. Dunk your chicken into the glaze. And back on the rack. And back into the smoker for another 10 minutes. Now that glaze is set, put them on a plate.
My kids love chicken lollipops. It's one of their favorite things to eat, and honestly, they're pretty easy to make. Starting with some chicken drumsticks and a really sharp knife, cut around the bone, scrape it clean. Now using your thumb, pull that over the knuckle, cut it off, and as you can see, there's not really too much waste. It's mostly cartilage and skin. Press that meat down, and your chicken lollipop is ready to be seasoned. Hit it with a little oil spray, season with my all-purpose rub. I like to cook these on this chicken rack. You can find them on Amazon, just makes it easier to put them on and take off the grill. Whip up a quick sauce, put this right next to the chicken to warm it up. Now the best way to sauce your lollipops is to dunk them in that sauce. I like using these Yeti cups because they fit the whole drumstick and will keep that sauce nice and warm. Dunk them in, put them back on the rack, and continue cooking for about 5-10 minutes to tack everything up. Pull them off and check these out. They are looking and smelling absolutely amazing, sweet, saucy, smoky. Be sure to give these a try and let me know what you think.
Ever since I made this, my kids won't stop talking about it, and I said, you know what, let me share it with you guys. As always, if I don't shock you on this app, who will? You're going to need chicken drumsticks for this, and now you want to cut it out as you can see me do here, so it looks like a lollipop. Put some cuts on that, and then you're going to season. You have paprika, parsley, ginger, garlic, some chili flakes, and then some seasoning cube. You want to add some sweet chili for extra, and some vegetable oil. Mix until it looks like this. If it doesn't change color, you're wrong. Now you're going to grill that. Now get out another bowl, put in your flour, your sugar, some powdered milk, pinch of salt, some baking powder, some yeast, 1 egg and 1 water. Mix until it looks like this. You think we're done? No, add some evaporated milk, mix together. I'll put the measurement if you want it, and then you're going to allow that to rise until it doubles inside. Our grilled chicken is ready. Get it out and put it into the batter, which is our puff batter. Yes, and you're going to fry on medium heat. Allow that to rise, as you can see here. Now use the batter that is left to make some puff. Look at how it rises. The color of puff with your skincare routine. And guys, this is what we have. First of all, let me show you what the puff looks like. It's fluffy, and for our chicken puff, oh yeah, if you've never tried this before, you need to try it.
Let me show you how to make sorrel lollipop chicken with fine choice meat, recipe in the caption. Start by cutting the chicken legs into lollipops. Cut and pull the ends off, then use a knife to push down the meat. Next, wash the meat, then season it and let it marinate. Once marinated, bake it for 30 minutes. In the meantime, make the sorrel glaze by sauteing aromatics and spices in butter, then add sorrel, lime juice, sugar, honey and season to taste. Let it simmer until a thick glaze, then coat each lollipop in the glaze, broil for a few minutes, and enjoy.